Hey Pisces, welcome to the channel. Welcome back if you've been here before. Thank you all so much for joining me. I do appreciate you all. All right, Pisces placements. Let's get into your reading. I hope y'all are doing amazing. This is going to be all the good news. All good news. Only good news. Good stuff you can be expecting, Pisces, in the month of July and moving forward. Obviously, time is fluid. All right, don't try to force anything to fit. That's not your story. Flip the roles if you need to. This could be past, present, or future energy. It's not going to resonate with every single Pisces. Take from it what you can. Take from it what you will. Take from it what you want to manifest, even if it doesn't sound like it's your story. Claim it anyway. Put it out there to the universe that you claim it, because the universe will deliver. It's like Amazon. Gonna get there. It's gonna get there. Okay, Pisces. Let's see. Message for Pisces Spirit. What do they need to know right now for their highest good? Thank you. Such a flip. We have Ceres. Ceres. I looked this word up before. I think it's series. It's series, because this is where the word cereal comes from. Nurture. Number 29. Oddly enough, yeah, this is where the word cereal comes from. So it's series. Almost like you're saying Siri, but series, like a series of events. Interesting. Somebody could be 29 years old. This is all about, it's all about nurturing. Some of you could be connected to a Taurus or a Libra, because this is like the Empress energy. It's like divine feminine energy. This represents like barley and wheat and all of the things that go into making cereal, which is why it's, you know, that's where the name cereal is derived from this name, because of the fact that it talks about barley and wheat and grains and things like that. So some of you could be into nutrition, or maybe changing the way that you eat, maybe feeding your body better foods right now. You're being really careful about what you're feeding yourself, how you're nurturing yourself. But this could also have to do with a connection. Let's see why we have Ceres. Why is Ceres coming out? Okay, action. Mother and be mothered. Nurture and cultivate that which is growing, whether it's the harvest from the earth, the child from the womb, or the art from the artist. Real love can mean tough love. Doing what's best for your beloved, even if they hate you for it. Love and nurture your own body with healthy, whole foods. Take them as communion with the organic world. Feel the earth beneath you, holding you, loving you through hard times. Let this abundance flow through you and to you. Advocate for those who are weaker, vulnerable, or dependent. If your progeny, your project, or your harvest is being taken from you before ripening, be ready to starve the world until they are safe. Witness with strength and power. When the time is right, be willing to let go. For your progeny or creation to flourish, they must embark on their own journey. Once your job as a nurturer is complete, let go and step into the next level of your own mastery. So before I continue, some of you could be mothers. Maybe you have a child that's about to go off to like college. It's time for you to like cut that umbilical cord, you know what I mean? The figurative umbilical cord, where you let your child get their wings and fly. Funny enough, my fiance was telling me a story, who is a Pisces, so I don't know if this means anything to you all. It's kind of random, but he told me a story about one of his co-workers. He actually got injured because he was walking down the street and he almost stepped on a baby bird that had fallen out of a nest. And the mother bird then attacked him, and he ended up tripping and falling and spraining something or getting some kind of injury. So that's quite interesting that he would tell me that story, and then this comes up today in the Pisces reading. So some of you, this might be about you like knowing that delicate balance of when to kind of like nurture your child and when to kind of like trust them to nurture themselves. When you know you have poured into them enough for them to be able to carry their own weight, when it's time to let them go and cut those apron strings and, you know, trust them to carry on. All right, so your challenge right now is do not mistake smothering, enabling, or infantilizing, infantilizing actions as signs of love. Once you realize the object of your care, your life is not over. A mystery begins. Okay, yeah. So again, even this could be meaning I can't talk. This could also mean that you need to focus on not being like a helicopter mom, right? And this could obviously apply to men as well. Like where you let being a parent be the only thing that matters. It is the most important job. I ain't trying to say it's not, because that's my primary job. But also, again, knowing when it's time to trust them. You know, when is it time for you to give them the key and they give me a latchkey kid? When is it time for you to know it's time for them to move out? You know, whatever. We have gift. There is sacredness in your daily life. Loving, feeding, nurturing, gardening, and being in family, whether chosen or biological, are all part of a powerful spiritual path. the mother holds you. Number 74 and 75 could be the years that someone was born. And then we have the number 29. So somebody could be 29. Good stuff coming to you. Some of you could be getting pregnant, or maybe you're about to become an empty nester. Your children are all grown and moved out, and maybe you're like adapting to that change, but you will do so because you're going to find balance. Some of you want to discover that, you know what, I like my single life. I like not having anybody dependent on me 24/7. There's some type of transition taking place when it comes to children, either having a baby, you know, adapting to being a parent maybe for the first time, finding out you're pregnant again, maybe after a long time. I don't know, maybe your kids are far apart in age. Let's see. Also giving birth to creative projects. We have the Fool and we have the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Two major arcana to start your reading. We started with the Empress energy. Some of y'all are definitely giving birth to something new fearlessly. You're taking a risk. Spirit wants you to know that you are being held and protected and guided. Remember, I just gave you that story about the bird falling out of the nest? Well, that's kind of like what this is all about. If you look at the Fool card, they are always on a cliff, the edge of a cliff, ready to jump off. So there's something about you trusting. And look at how there's like an angel behind her, almost like this is like a little kid. Like I said, it has something to do with knowing when to turn on and off that nurturing energy, knowing when to trust the process. And the Wheel of Fortune is about trusting the process, trusting divine timing. Spirit is saying, I'm in control. I got you. You don't have to fear anything. Whatever you want to give birth to right now, go for it. Take the leap of faith. There's a new beginning here, and there's a cycle closing out. Something could be happening in 10 days or 10 weeks. Something new, some kind of new beginning. I heard a reset in my head. There's a reset taking place. This is a positive change. This is luck being on your side. This is like a fortune, a windfall of money, possibly winning money that you didn't expect at the casino, the lottery, something like that. You just got luck on your side right now. This is a positive turning point. This is the wheel spinning in your favor, okay? Divine timing is at play. Serendipity. A lot of things are just going to start falling into place for you. All right, so you have a win on your side. We have the Page of Swords in reverse. So some of you right now maybe trying to strategize something and you feel like you haven't been able to figure something out. But let's see what clarifies that, because this is the good news for Pisces. Six of Pentacles. Some of y'all got some kind of money. There's some kind of settlement. There's some kind of inheritance. There's some kind of windfall of money. This is a windfall of money coming in. Could be coming in 6 days or 6 weeks. Could even be 6 months for some of you. You don't see it coming with this Page of Swords in the reverse. Some of you are dealing with a Gemini. I told y'all this because I told y'all I had to share this with my fiance. Some of you, there's a Gemini who's been trying to block you. Or just a younger air sign, a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini. There's somebody that's been trying to block your financial blessing here. There's some money trying to come into you, and it is coming. They can't stop it because the Wheel of Fortune is here. You have good karma. Luck is on your side. But it's like somebody's trying to block this money from coming to you. They're trying to keep you in the dark. Well, I told you, some of you are in the dark. I told you somebody could be doing research, watching you or something. I told you all that like 2 weeks ago, I believe. And it has something to do with this money. But guess what? The money is flowing in. They can't stop it. They can't stop it. Look at this. 6 of Cups. They cannot stop it. Some of you could be waiting for some kind of child support payment or like, you know, back child support or something. Yeah, you've been waiting. You've been waiting for something. Okay, so we have the Hangman and we have the 6 of Cups. Scorpio and Pisces energy. Pisces, you've been waiting for something. You've been waiting for something patiently. You've been letting it play out. Some of you walked away from a job. You walked away from a relationship. You walked away from something that you have a lot of history with or in. Could have been over the last 6 to 12 months that this happened. 6 to 12 weeks for some of you. 6 to 12 days for some of you. Something that's happened over the next 6 to 12 days, weeks, or months. You got a 6 here, a 6 here. Yeah, so you have 2 6s, which talks about harmony. The 6 is all about things balancing out. It's like you're coming out of a hard time. The 5 of Pentacles obviously comes before the 6 of Pentacles. That's like job loss. That's like being poor, being in poverty, homelessness, something, taking a hit to your finances, like feeling like the world is against you. But guess what, baby? When the 6 swings in, the 6 swings in to let you know that everything is being balanced out. Harmony is being restored. Balance is being restored. And then you got the Six of Cups. So this is connected to your emotions and your money. Let's keep moving because I can go on and on about that. I love that kind of energy. So we have the Star. See, Spirit is telling you to have faith, be optimistic, because guess what? A miracle is coming through for you. A wish is being granted. This is a miracle. It's optimism. It's positivity. It's you just knowing that it's going to work out for you. Spirit says it works out in your favor. Have faith. Yeah, there's a change coming in. So you have the number 17 and 16. Something has taken place over the last year. There's going to be a transformation or a transition that takes place over a year's time. Let's say, for instance, March of 2023, something bad happened. By March of 2024, it's resolved. So you do the math on that. 6 to 12 months is significant. You've been dealing with something for 6 to 12 months. It will be resolved within the next 6 to 12 months, or within a 6 to 12 month time period from when it started. Yeah, and this is going to be sudden. You're not going to expect this, like you're going to get a call. You're going to get something in the mail that says you won. Because this is coming from Spirit, baby. Who can block that? When God is on your side, who can come against you? And you know, they try. The weapons form, but they don't prosper. They don't prosper. Scorpio and Aries and Aquarius season could be significant or could be involved, those signs. We got another 6, y'all. Oh, I feel so emotional right now. I feel so happy for somebody because this is beautiful. This is like a change for the better. You're moving on. You may even be moving toward a new relationship, a new job, a new place. This could be you traveling. This could be you going on vacation. This could be you moving for work. This is hope and moving on and relief. Yeah, financial relief is coming in for you. I love it. It could be an Aquarius season for some of you, or could involve an Aquarius. Then you got the 7 of Pentacles. Your hard work is paying off. Y'all been investing in something. You've been fighting for something. This card is about an assessment. I told you somebody's looking over something for you to approve you for something. I see approved in my head. I see like when people use that stamp and it says approved, I see an approval. Now, the 7s are all about waiting. It's all about hope. And you do have the hope here. This is the card that represents hope. So you have a 7 here. It represents hope. It represents waiting and receiving your blessings patiently and clarity. So something that's about to be resolved. Then you got the Sun. It could be happening in Leo season. You got the Sun. This is the happiest outcome. Everything is going according to plan. This is success. Victory, happiness, truth. The truth is going to come out about whatever this is. I'm so happy for you, Pisces. Like, I'm so happy. And like I told you, my fiance is going through something right now. I don't even know the details because I told him we don't discuss negative stuff. I tell him don't discuss it because the universe will keep sending you more of that. That's just how this game goes. So that's a tidbit of advice for you too. It's okay to acknowledge and to observe, but don't keep reliving the story about what you've been through. Spirit knows what you've been through, and Spirit is on your side. You have nothing to worry about. You literally have nothing to worry about. So you don't have to keep reliving it, retelling the story, and re-injuring yourself. Because that's what we do when we keep telling the story. And my fiance has a tendency, I mean, he's a water sign. He has a tendency to want to express his emotions. And I tell him, no. What we're going to do is we're going to reframe it. We're going to speak in like it already has taken place, like it's already resolved. And we're going to speak in the affirmative for you in the situation. You know, if you have an issue with your car, the car will be fixed. The car will not, it won't cost a lot of money. Everything is going to be fine. If you have something going on in your finances, it's being worked out in my favor. It's already done. That's how I believe in speaking. Some people don't want to hear that when I tell them that, but I don't want to hear what they got to say. You have another 7, y'all. This is what you're waiting for. You have been defending yourself against somebody. Some of y'all are in court. Some of y'all are in some kind of dispute, or this is a relationship. Something that felt like it's been blocked is opening up for you. Even when you felt like it was blocked, Spirit was blocking it because it wasn't meant to happen in that moment. Lord have mercy. There's a challenge here, but you've been determined. You've been fighting a good fight, and you are going to win. Bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess. Wow, the High Priestess and the Empress. So we have 2 divine feminine energies. 2 feminines could be involved. And then we have the 10 of Wands, and then the World here. The cycle is closing out. There's a conclusion to this. There's completion to something, and you will be celebrating. Then we got the Emperor. You couldn't make it up because we got the Empress here. Some of you, if this is a love situation, you're coming together with your divine counterpart, and you two are mighty powerful. Others of you, you could be getting a promotion. There's some kind of abundance coming in for you. Could be April 3rd, March 4th could be significant, as in somebody's birthday, I'm saying. July the 6th could be significant. What else do I see here? June 12th, December 6th. Something could be happening over the next 3 weeks. You might be getting some kind of update on something in the next 3 to 4 weeks. And yeah, you don't see this coming, but it's like you know in your heart of hearts with this High Priestess, you know in your heart of hearts that this has already worked out for you. Trust that. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. There's a painful situation coming to an ending. Gemini again. A Gemini is involved in your case. I wish y'all could find out. I don't know if this is love or this is work or this is money or whatever it is. There's a Gemini involved. I promise you there's a Gemini involved. Yeah, there's a breakthrough coming. Finances. Yep. There's a breakthrough coming in your finances. It's been a long time coming. You've been waiting for this, but it's happening. So all your reading was all about money. It was all about money. I mean, it could be a little bit of love mixed in, but this looks like it's all about money, and everything is going exactly the way you need it to go, even if it doesn't feel like that. You've been going through some heartbreaking times, because I see the Three of Swords. That's like you could have got separation from a job, separation from a person. You've been going through some hard times. But remember, when you get kicked out of that nest, right? Just like that mama swooped down and picked that bird up in that story that, I mean, you know, attacked that man in that story that I told y'all. That's how spirit is dealing with your enemies, baby. They marked. They're done. There's nothing that they can do, because you cannot, how you going to defeat God? Pisces, I love your reading. I think your reading is my favorite. It had nothing to do with love. And I like when I can do readings that are about more than love, because there's more to life than love. Well, there's more to life than romantic love. Everything is love, but you win. Peace.